What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at Team of the Week moments Walker. Obviously, we have got a headliner version that will be upgraded or has been upgraded by now. That's a right back version. Pretty much, I think every other version of Walker at the minute is a right back. I've been waiting for this. Normally, we get it at a FUT birthday. Normally, they love putting Walker as a centre back. He's an incredible centre back to have in here. 6 foot. Right-footed, high, has incredible pace, great defending and physicals, especially when you put a sentinel on him. And then everything else, agility and balance is a little bit shot this year, which seems to have more of an effect. But I still think he's going to be incredible. I like him as a right back. I've used a few versions of him. I have used his headliner as well. And it's a good card. So right back wise, he's always been pacey. I'm hoping the centre back version is going to be just as good as how I remembered it last year. Obviously, with Team of the Week moments, he hasn't been an inform in a centre-back role. It's just obviously what happened in Team of the Week 27 in FIFA 19. So, hopefully as well, one thing I'm hoping we do get is dynamic images. I feel like, well, I hope they come back. I really hope they do. I know they don't have a set dynamic image for his card now, but hopefully they do bring it in. I know as well they're not searchable from gold, or at least they weren't. So we'll have a quickly double check. So he basically had to use gold rather than special. So if I go to special right now, I don't think you can find him as a gold, as like on the special menu. So I think at the minute they're implementing it. I feel like it was a little bit of a rush job. So you can only find him through, let's just put the search up a little bit. I'm pretty sure you can only find him doing this. So we've got the headline. The headliner has been upgraded already, which is always good. I feel like oh no, there he is. So it's there on there. So what we're looking at, 39 minutes. So we go special. They may have fixed it by now, but I know when I was searching to buy all of them, he weren't there. So we go special. Yeah, so he's not there on special at the minute. So if you are looking for any of these, make sure you're going with gold. Can be pretty annoying as well because it basically puts all the gold cards in as well. So you have to be very specific with your ranges. But we're going to jump into the first match. We're going to see how we go. We have got, just a quick one before we go into it. We have gone and purchased pretty much the entire team. We used Bale yesterday. You can see my two red rewards there that we're going to be doing a review on, both of them. And then there's a few others that I do want to get a quick review in as well. So we've done a whole lot. I may do a couple of squad builder videos just because I thought, you know, I like to kind of mix it up a little bit every now and then. So we may do a couple of them, see how they go. Just some teams. One thing I do want to know is if I do a squad builder video, would you like it to just be players that you can purchase off the market? So, for instance, this Messi, Bruno, any of these like League SBC players, would you prefer them to be missed out, or would you mind them not being in, or would you mind them being in the team? Because, like, for instance, say if you didn't do the Rooney card and I've put him as a striker, would you mind? Because then that team isn't necessarily one you can go and buy fully if you haven't already done it. Let me know down below, and let's get into the first match. So, jumping into the first match, we are coming up against, okay, we've got Courtois, a red Varane, very, very nice. We've got De Jong, we've got Player of the Month Aguero, Mahrez Shapeshifter, Player of the Moment Bernardo Silva, Kluivert's Prime. So that's obviously what he got in his Prime pack. Let's see what we can do. Walker blocking. Carlos coming to pick it up. A little bit of an AI defending there with Walker, but I'll absolutely take it. Very, very laggy, but we've managed to get that in. Neymar getting a little cheeky near post OP. It really lagged there for some reason, but good block from Walker. Carlos out, all the way up to Neymar, to Zidane, back to Neymar, and we get ourselves our first goal. Walker, lovely interception. Oh, it's Mbappe around him. Oh, what is Neymar doing? I don't know why he shot there, but what a spin from Mbappe. Bruno! Oh, Mbappe again probably should have gone with a finesse. Lovely ball from Bruno. Hey, Mbappe finally gets his goal, and it looks like a rage quit right about now. Lovely performance, not much defensive duties. I think Walker's probably had 2 or 3 tackles at the very least. But let's move into the next. So jumping into the next match, we are now coming up against a Ligue 1 squad. So we've got Gerrard, Rui Costa, Neymar. Obviously, it's either an untradeable or at least a first owner Neymar, which is pretty awesome. Backline, little bit on the edge, left mid, inner left back. I can imagine there's a potential that he might leave, to be honest, or at least might leave after the first or second goal. 300 wins in Foot Champs, I believe that one is. Walker misses out on that challenge. Alisson having to come to the rescue with that one. That's just poor from me, to be honest. Walker. Got to watch Memphis this time. Lovely stuff. Manages to kind of hold him off enough for him to make a pass. And we're doing awful at the minute, passing-wise. Giving him the ball so much. Oh, he's gone through the legs of Walker. And he's gone in with Gerrard, damn it. Oh, Messi. Toying with the defenders. Lovely stuff. Walker's going to chase Neymar. Definitely going to try and cut inside. That's all I need to do with Walker. Got to remember that he's not a right back anymore. Oh, Mbappe hits the bar. Half-time, Walker doing very well, as I would imagine. We have managed to go 1-1. So, first goal, he did manage to get through. My mistake with Walker. Lunging in for a challenge far too early. He's managed to kind of make amends to that with a few decent interceptions and running with the ball. Oh, there we go. There's the second. Little bit of a cheat goal, but we've managed to get it and another rage quit going into this one as well. I think. There we go. Going into the final match, we are now coming up against Serie A squad. Red Zapata. He's using a Maldini and Del P in this squad. Obviously, he wants to win. Maldini and Del Piero are definitely going to help you. A striker, right wing, Higuain. Okay, we can see where this is going. I can imagine there might be some super subs going on in a second, but we jump in. Walker's going on a run. Finds Zidane. Zidane's still going. Can we go any further? Come on. Oh, he's got Messi on, in fact. He's got my Messi and he's managed to come on and score with him. Walker block. He's gone back to Del P and he's got another one inside. It's not looking good in 27 minutes in this match. Great tackle from Walker. Going back outside. Here we go. Zidane's going to skip through. Zidane's going to skip through left foot and he's managed to get it. It's 2-2 in the 45th. Let's go into this second half. Absolutely ready. Oh, Walker with a crucial tackle on Messi. Was peeling away to shoot that. So we ended up losing that one. Obviously, him needing the win. 80th minute plus. Decides to pass round the back. So finishing up Walker's overall review. Honestly, not a bad centre back. We managed to win 2 of the first matches. Obviously, the first match didn't really have much to do with anything. Second match definitely came out a lot better. Third match, I did find mainly my errors, to be honest, really. A couple of the goals, realistically, just were the goals that came out. Bouncing out, all of that good stuff. First goal definitely was my fault with a lunging challenge, a block or whatever you want to call them. That was poorly timed and it's perfectly my fault. I can accept that one. Agility and balance, did find turn-ins not amazing, but defensively, physically and pace are incredible with him. He's always been a favourite of mine to play as centre-back. Personally for me, right-back is just, I don't know, it's a waste of a position with a striker, with a centre-back, well, a defender that is so good in that pace and defensiveness and also is like 6 foot. That for me is a perfect combination for a centre-back and I'm glad that this card's out. I do wish that it was a little bit more of a higher rated, but for his overall review, I'm personally giving him a 7.5 out of 10. I feel like there still is way better centre-backs out there. At this moment in time, he is a bit expensive. We can imagine if we do get a FUT birthday tomorrow, that more than likely this card will drop. So I think then would be the time to get him. We're going to have lightning rounds. There's going to be loads of cards being packed. At the minute, he's a bit high for my liking. I feel like there's defenders out there that you could buy pretty much for the same value. Like, for instance, let's have a look at this Virgil. I don't know how much he's dropped down to, but he's roughly the same sort of price. Maybe a little bit more expensive and won't drop during lightning rounds as much as Walker potentially has to drop. But I think Virgil's better. I genuinely think Virgil is a lot better. Even with the stats, if you look at them side by side, like, Walker's got a hell of a lot more pace. Virgil's got more of the defensive side, I believe. If I quickly have a double check, I don't know why I backed out. 90 defending, 86 physical, 84 defending, 84 physical. It's just the pace that he's got going for him and more dribbling and passing. But Virgil is just meta. That's just what it is. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one.